This is Deuce Loosely, Devil's favorite advocate here. How's it going? Um, I am not even going to talk about Raw this week because up and down the line, everything I'm reading, everyone I'm hearing, have been saying what an abysmal failure it was having an inanimate object as a guest host. And just everything being slow talking, commercials, slow talking, maybe a match here and there, but it was pretty much all nothing but slow, boring. The crowd was not into it. You can say it was a bad crowd, but you have to give the crowd something to be into. So, anyway, I'm going to skip right ahead and make my own Survivor Series predictions, and this should be pretty short because there's not a lot going on in this pay-per-view. There's not a lot that I'm interested in, but I'm going to make these predictions anyway. I'm going to start at the beginning. We don't know who Fandango, aka Johnny Curtis, is going to be in a match against, but they keep saying he's going to be repackaged somehow. He's coming out as like reinvigorated or something like that. I don't know what the deal is, but it's still Fandango, and it's still the lame gimmick, and no one's gonna care at the end of the day unless he does something absolutely drastic and rolls with it. And, I really don't care who he's taking on. He's probably gonna win. Why would they be putting him out there as some repackaged deal if he wasn't going to win his match? They're giving him some small form of a push, so I'm giving him the first match. This four-way tag match, I'm predicting that the four tag team match is going to start the actual pay-per-view. And yeah, on paper it might look halfway decent, but let's face it, WWE only has two tag teams, the Usos and the Dust Brothers, and we've seen those two go against each other far too many times to be interesting anymore. Throwing in Miz and Damian Sandow, I mean, I wouldn't exactly call them a team. I wouldn't exactly call them anything stable. Since Sandow has this stupid mimic gimmick that he's running with, and Miz is totally riding his coattails on this one, as he does with everyone that he's paired with. So, I'm thinking that if they don't take the tag titles somehow, which I really don't see happening anyway, there's no reason for the Dust Brothers to lose the titles. So I'm going with them. I'm going with the Dust Brothers to remain the tag champions. And, Sandow's going to screw it up somehow for, Miz. So, yeah, there's that. I'm not even going to talk about the Matadors or the Lost Matadors or the Lose Matadors. And the Usos, I don't think anyone's ready for them to be tag champs again. Not so soon, anyway. So yeah, Dust Brothers for that match. Let's see. There are two Divas matches, which I am not looking forward to at all. You know how I feel about the Divas. Oh my god. I don't know who is on either team. I guess they're going to try to make a Survivor Series match out of this. But I'm going to take the heel team because Paige, a.k.a. Katie Lee version 2.0, is on the team. So there you have it. It's going to be the heel team for the Total Divas match. AJ versus whatever Bella they're putting in this match, I really don't know. I really don't care. I think AJ should keep the title because the Bellas still suck. They're still terrible. They don't put them anywhere near a title. Don't put them anywhere near the spotlight. Just get them away. Get them finish them, okay? They're done. No one wanted them in the first place. So can we just get rid of them, please? Wyatt is going to have to win against Dean Ambrose, and this is probably going to be the match of the night. Simply because it's the only interesting thing going on in WWE right now. The big question concerning this one is, does Ambrose continue a feud with Wyatt, or does he actually allow himself to be indoctrinated under Wyatt's tutelage? I would really like to see the latter. I would really like to see Ambrose team around with Wyatt or work for Wyatt for a while. It makes sense. It makes sense given Ambrose's character. Ambrose is rough. His character is rough, and maybe it's supposed to be, but I would really like to see this character refined a little bit, and maybe a little further defined, and polished up a little bit. And I think being with Wyatt could do that for him. So if this feud alignment or whatever it's going to be is going to continue at all, Wyatt has to win this match. And let's see, oh god, that's right, there is only 6 matches. Team Cena, he's the only logical winner. It's the only logical choice of this match because, first of all, they wouldn't have teased the Triple H regime not being in power if they lost, if it weren't going to happen. Second, lol, Cena wins. Third, there's this thing called New Day, which I call Jobber Nation, which is a lot of people have been calling Jobber Nation like for a couple of months now, ever since it was teased by Consequences, aka Xavier Woods. But now that they have all 3 of the guys that we knew would be in it announced, well, it would be a good push for them if they came down during the actual Survivor Series match to run interference for Cena's team to get rid of the the security team, Noble and Mercury. They would come in and assist Cena if they came down at all, and if they are going to push this New Day, aka Jobber Nation, any further, if they're going to give them a really decent push, start it off with them coming down and doing something that will gain them the most visibility. And running interference for Cena's team would be a good start. Or possibly running interference for Triple H's team. Of course, this isn't supposed to be a heel faction, I'm guessing, so, if they come down at all, if they have anything to do with this, then they will come in for Cena, but it's probably not going to happen anyway, so I probably shouldn't even keep talking about it. Cena's team's going to win. Triple H is going to be out of power because the rumor is Stephanie is knocked up again, so she's going to have to take time off. And Triple H is going to want to spend time with the family, all that stuff. And we haven't seen Sting in, doing anything of significance yet. This would be a good time for them to name someone of significance and prominence as the new Raw General Manager. This would be a great time for them to trot Sting out. Okay? And that's all I have for Royal Rumble. I almost called it Royal Rumble. It's Survivor Series. So my predictions are Team Cena, Fandango, the Dust Brothers, Wyatt, the Divas heel team, and AJ. They're all going to win their matches at Royal Rumble. And that's all I've got for y'all. Cue up the ending noise.